You watch him sprint onto the pitch, and your brain tells you something simple. He is still the best. But your eyes are lying to you just a little, and so is his story if you only watch the highlights. Cristiano Ronaldo is 41 years old. He just won a Saudi Pro League title, his first league trophy in 5 years. He has scored well over 900 goals across club and country. By almost every number on a screen, he looks unstoppable. But sit with him in November 2025 in front of a CNN camera, and he says something different. This World Cup will definitely be his last. Not probably, definitely. His reason is not poetic, it is arithmetic. He will be 41 years old. That single sentence is the real story, not the goals, the math. Here is what nobody wants to say out loud about greatness at this age. It does not vanish all at once. It leaks slowly. In places the highlight reel does not show you. Watch his club form this season, and you would think time had declined to apply to him. 28 goals in the Saudi League. A title sealed on the final match day with a brace against Damak. Sports scientists like Ross Tucker have noted that explosive speed is usually the first thing to erode after 35, while decision-making built from pattern recognition keeps functioning long after the legs slow down. Ronaldo's body has not been spared. His mind has just gotten very good at hiding it. Research on muscle aging shows fast twitch fibers, the ones responsible for explosive bursts, shrink faster than slow twitch fibers. You lose the burst first. The half step used to separate him from a defender. So, how is a 41-year-old still scoring nearly 30 goals a season? Positioning. He is not outrunning defenders anymore. He is out anticipating them, arriving where the ball will be instead of chasing it after it lands. The same adaptation researchers describe in aging tennis players and chess players. Less reacting, more knowing. But that trick only works in certain rooms. In the Saudi League, against more space and less elite pressure, anticipation alone can produce 30 goals. At a World Cup, against the tightest defenses on earth, it buys less. The tape from this tournament shows it without mercy. In Portugal's opening match against DR Congo, a 1-1 draw, Ronaldo became the oldest outfield player ever to start a World Cup game, a genuine milestone. In that same match, he extended a streak nobody at his level wants extended. 10 games now without a goal at a major tournament. His only goal at the last World Cup was a penalty. He went scoreless across all of Euro 2024. The last time he scored from open play in a major tournament, he was 36. 36, not 41. Whatever changed in his game changed years before the headlines admitted it. Here is the part that stings. And it is not about fitness. It is about fit. Former World Cup winner Thierry Henry, watching that DR Congo match, broke down one passage of play. Ronaldo ran into the exact space a teammate was about to run into, a space that would have created an open shot for someone else, simply because it was where Ronaldo expected the ball to land. Henry's read was blunt. The team needs to score. Ronaldo wants to score. Those are not always the same sentence anymore. Former Ghana international Kevin Prince Boateng went further, saying on camera that if Ronaldo were truly a team player now, he would step back and let the next generation flow, coming on only late in matches. It is a brutal thing to say about the most prolific goal scorer in the sport's history. According to this tournament's numbers alone, it is also not entirely wrong. So, which is true? Is he still the best, or is he in the way? The honest answer refuses to pick a side. He is both. He is the best version of a 41-year-old who has ever played this sport. And in the narrow context of an elite tournament, he is no longer the best version of himself. Greatness does not switch off like a light. It dims like one. In a room still bright enough that most people don't notice until someone points at the dimmer. He has not been quiet about it either. After the decisive header against Al Ahly that helped seal his league title, he stood in front of a camera and said, his career is coming to an end. Not forced, voluntary. My career has been brilliant, he said, and I want it to continue being so. The end of my career is near. A man does not say that by accident. He has watched his own body collect this evidence for years, before any commentator did, and yet he keeps playing. Why? Because the goals are not finished. He has said himself he wants to reach 1,000. He passed 970 this year. That is not vanity. That is a man racing a number he set decades ago, trying to outrun a deadline that has nothing to do with opponents and everything to do with time itself. This is the part of aging nobody tells you when you are young and your knees still forgive you for everything. The decline is not a wall you hit. It is a slope you have been standing on for years before you admit it. Skill built from repetition becomes armor against decline. But it is armor with a limit. It buys you time. It does not buy you forever. Ronaldo at 41 is the most public demonstration of that limit the world has watched in real time. 30 Saudi League goals say one thing. 10 scoreless tournament games say another. Both are true at once, and the gap between them is the entire story. He built something rarer than raw ability. The ability to still matter, still score, still lift a trophy, using a version of himself that is diminished and somehow still elite. That may be the most honest definition of mastery there is. The kind that survives the body giving up pieces of itself first. So, when you watch him jog onto that pitch one more time, in what he is already told, the world will be his last World Cup, you are not just watching a footballer. You are watching a case study in human aging, playing out on purpose in front of cameras by a man who has already told you, in his own words, exactly how the story ends. You just have to be paying attention to hear it.